ìbà ọlọ́run ìbà ènìyàn kábíyèsí ọba tó láyé mo ṣèbà. Ojúbà kíbàṣẹ àṣẹ dọwọ́ rẹ Èdùmàrè. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, we go straight to today's broadcast. If you are new on our platform, please subscribe to our channel, drop your comment, and press the notification bells so that you will not miss any of our content or updates. Okay, let's get straight to it. Without mincing word, we hit the nail on the head. So, I play a clip, a video, and then from there we'll pick it up. All right.
Things made of him are so far from the truth. General Abacha was a thorough person, very strategic person, a person who had an eye on details, an elephantine memory, great power of recall. And in council meetings and so on, he followed the discussions, drew an idea of the consensus, and went by it. I think his main concern, frankly, in governance was regime maintenance, because from day one, he had this anti-June 12 protests. He had this barracking by the international community. Remember the oil price at the time. So he had internal security challenges and so on. And his focus on regime maintenance, not in terms of how his ministers worked or didn't work. I believe that
So, for most of us that don't know this man is Ambassador Babagana Kingibe. He was the running mate to Chief Moshood Kashimawo Olawale Abiola. He was a vice president-elect. But he jettisoned all that and teamed up with the enemy of their mandate. His principal is in the prison, languishing in jail, and he was hobnobbing with General Sani Abacha, a dictator, enjoying life as a minister, and the man that they ran a campaign together is languishing in prison. This is to tell you that only we in the southern part are believing, are clamoring for this one Nigeria. These people, one Nigeria is Fulani as long as their interest, their religion, and their tribe is satisfied. That is for them one Nigeria. That is for them one Nigeria. A vice presidential, a vice president-elect decided to jettison his mandate and pitch his tent with a dictator, a brutal one for that matter. And his principal is languishing in prison. So what is the one Nigerian you are people? Look, one Nigeria is a fraud. You all know that. These people are just playing on your intelligence. As long as they can line their pocket, as long as their their bread is getting buttered, that is for them is one Nigeria. This man speaks everywhere. Oh, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. A Southerner won election. You jump the bandwagon and join another Fulani person and team up. And that is one Nigeria. That is how to build a nation. That is how to build a formidable country. That is unity. That is unity in diversity. Guys, wake up from your slumber. There is nothing nothing like one Nigeria. One Nigeria is just fraud. As long as they can make money from it, it's one Nigeria. You are a big joke. anybody that believes in one Nigeria. All the royal father in the southwest that were preaching one Nigerian. Abiola won an election as a Nigerian president. They rubbish him. They collected money. And they went with Sani Abacha and Abu Salam. Nigeria has never recovered from the aftermath of that big rape on democracy. In fact, that is harakiri of a sort. That is harakiri, political harakiri. So it's better you wake up, recover your land, recover your patrimony, all your resources that is captured through 1999 Constitution. Better rise up. It can only get worse going forward. More Fulani S-men are still coming from other West Africa countries, and Buhari will keep on pretending as if he's not seeing or hearing anything. See how he was playing a glowing tribute to General Sani Abacha. This is a vice president-elect. They move from all states of the federation with Abiola together, campaigning length and breadth of Nigeria, campaigning for June 12th election. And you see what the only thing you can say about Abacha is the best that can ever happen. He's an angel, blah 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 blah. Man, you are in for a rude shock. Okay, you are rude. It is only rudeness. It is only lack of respect that will make a Fulani person that has contributed nothing to the growth and development of Nigeria in all facets of life. Try now to dictate the pace. Man, he that blows the piper dictates the tune. What has Northerner, especially the Northwest and Northeast, contributed to Nigerian development today? Be it entertainment, be it music, be it natural resources, be it politically, be it financially, be it integrity-wise. What did they bring to the table? Nothing. So let's hear this man out and then we start the broadcast. Today's broadcast will be a bit longer, but because a lot of stuffs, we have to bring them together as we try to be as brief as possible. Okay, let's hear him out.
Discomfort I had would have been more in terms of, oh look, there is no definite movement towards the restoration of democracy. And this may well be a military regime in perpetuity. I took steps to distance myself publicly, even. Many public events. All these youth yearn and self-succession programs.
Shut up.
So I didn't participate. There was a small caucus.
But your boss is in prison.
Working out the political program. I was asked to come for a meeting. I went once. I saw the direction in which they were going, and I never attended again.
Keep short.
It was obvious by my body language and by my absence from the scene that, and my concentration.
Okay, it's okay now.
Delivering.
I think it's okay. Enough. We've had enough of you, man. So let's continue our broadcast. Okay. So who should have a bragging right in this Nigeria? Who should have a bragging right? We bring all the money. We bring all the names. We bring all the integrity. At the international scene, we are there representing positively. So why must we be like a slave on our own land? Why must we allow stranger to walk over us, to run us through? This is not normal. Okay, so looking critically at the Nigerian project, who should have the bragging right? Who should be arrogant? And who should be grateful to the other? Which region supposed to be careful in the union? Who bring what to the table? Let's do a thorough examination here and take ourselves down memory lane. Okay, for example, in sport, what has this notorious Hausa Fulani achieved for Nigeria in football, in boxing, in Ultimate Fight Championship UFC? What name have they made for Nigeria in this regard? We won't be doing any name calling now, but think of 20 world football stars from Nigeria and see where they are from. See where they come from. Think of the 5 boxing heavyweight champions from Nigeria now, internationally, and see what region they come from. Do the same thing with our UFC superstars and see where they are from. Look at athletics, sprinting in particular. Look back for the last 20 years and see where all our 100-meter, 200-meter superstars that are bringing glory to Nigeria hail from. Who should have bragging right in this union? Who is doing the positive things? Who is doing the negative things? Who is doing all the damages to Nigeria? Who should have the bragging right? Who is bringing the money? Who is bringing the name? Who is bringing the glory? Who is bringing the applause? Who should be careful in this union? Who should be a slave? Who should be the master? Okay, now let's go to music and entertainment. In music and entertainment, look at Nollywood. Even the blind can see where these creative genius hail from. They've brought accolades and respect to the country, despite the fact that they receive nothing from the country because they are not Miyetiala. About 8 Nigerians, both home and abroad, have won the most prestigious music laureate called Grammy. All of them are Southerner. If I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comment section. 8 Nigerians, both home and abroad, have won Grammy. 6 of them are from Southwest and 2 of them from Southeast or South. From the North, nothing but terrorizing other. Maybe they've won Grammy in raping and killing. Who knows? Okay. So who should have a bragging right? Who should be the boss? Why are all our politicians are so daft? Why are they so like a nincompoop that they cannot fathom and see all these things? You are bringing everything and you have no say. Look at all the governors in the Southwest, in the South. They are like slaves. Every small thing they run to Abuja to go and meet their master, Buhari. What has Buhari brought to the table? Buhari that doesn't even have a school start certificate. And many of them are doctors. Look at the one in the state, doctor, professor there. Even one professor is there in Aso Rock as an errand boy. What is wrong with our brains in the southern part of Nigeria? Why are we like slaves? When are we going to wake up and do the right thing? Okay, let's move to another industry. We all know where the one and only Nobel laureate from Nigeria hail from. And you want us to stomach all this rubbish and bow down our head in shame? It won't happen. We will throw Nigeria into the trash can and walk away. Yorubas won't allow this illiterate rubbish our civilization. We all know where all the mineral resources that are feeding this ungrateful maggot came from. And still they want to be calling the shot despite their apparent cluelessness. Competence is not part of their gift, but killing and raping are some of their few endowments. Look, we will dwell on the remaining industry in our next broadcast. If there is anyone that should bow their head in shame, it is these never-do-well Fulanis that are strange to our space. No normal human being should cohabit with this worm. Only yesterday, they attempted to kill Governor Samuel Lora Autumn of Benue State. For what? For what? For what? Why must any mentally correct individual be preaching one Nigeria, despite all these glaring atrocities? To your tent, O Israel. To him that much is given, much is expected. We've given so much to these northerners that they should be grateful once. For once, should be grateful. But not releasing these terrorists to go and be disturbing us on our farms The express road in the southern part are not safe. What are we going to say to all this? If you cannot be grateful to the amalgamation that saved your life, at least keep your mouth shut and behave yourself. Yorubas do not deserve this strange and wicked behavior from the north. Buhari contested 3 times unsuccessfully until a Yoruba man showed him mercy. And now, raping our women and ransacking our ancestral land is the reward? Why are you so ungrateful? But you will all pay for this. Now, you are witch hunting Fashola, Dibu Ojerinde, Bola Tinubu with EFCC and ICPC. Anybody that want to raise his head in the southern part, you release EFCC, you release ICPC. You are having your last dance, man. You are having your last dance. It's a season film. You won't live to watch it to the end. Yoruba's silence is exhausted. We have only aggression left to dish out to these ungrateful elements from the desert. Who on earth does that? You don't bring anything to the table, but you want to control the space. You take over NNPC, you took over customs, immigration, defense, finance, everything, seaport, border, every port, land border, sea border, airport. You took over everything for yourself. On top of what? What are you bringing to the table? All the southern politicians, I can say it boldly, you are all daft. If all these school SAT dropout are controlling you, every small thing you go to Abuja to go and meet Buhari for what? Buhari have no power. Buhari is Buhari. The money is given to you is from your soil. This money is from Delta State, from Edo State, from the River State, from Ondo State, from Lagos State. So why are you behaving like a slave? I heard it last time. Some foreign consortium came to Lagos. They want to establish a world-class hospital, but they need some permission that the governor of Lagos State cannot issue. They went to Abuja to ask for this permission. Aso Rock guys, the Kaba, they didn't grant them this permission. Now, this hospital is in Ghana now, doing well. Some Ghanaians don't need to travel to London, to Germany again for treatment. They have world-class hospital there. This hospital is supposed to be in Lagos. You are APC. You brought this government to power. You financed Tinubu, bankroll this government, bankroll this election, finance everything, and still common pegs, common effort, common little things. They cannot do it for you. Then why are you preaching one Nigeria? Are we going to be backward like this? What are we going to tell our children that we achieve in our lifetime? Preaching one Nigeria. Either they like it or not, Yoruba nation has come to stay. They can do anything. They can wish on Sunday Igbo. They can wish on anybody. If anything happens to Sunday Igbo today, 50 Sunday Igbo is coming up. Plenty of us are still coming, and we will go after you, one after the other, until we are established our home country. We want to be who God has created us to be. He has created us as a Yoruba. Amalgamation made us Nigeria. I am not Nigerian. Nobody is a Nigerian. Nigerian is just a fake name. You understand? I'm Yoruba by birth. My papa is also Yoruba. My grandpa is also Yoruba. The same thing, Igbo. They are born Igbo. Their generation are Igbo. So, I don't know what is happening.
What are the key things to do?
I don't know what is happening. So, clearly, a word is enough for the wise. So, I think this is where we are going to drop it now. Please subscribe to our channel. Drop your comment.
I concentrated on capacity building in the ministry.
Drop your comment and press the notification bells so that when we drop new update, you will be the first to see it. Okay?
In securing our borders and in empowering.
So, this is how we are going to stop it now. See you next time.
civil defense,
Please subscribe to the channel
prison service, and so on.
and have a nice day.
I
Bye bye.
concentrated